Hey guys, I'm just walking from one interview to another, and guess who I found in the pits? So Eddie Colon did very, very well this week. He didn't, I talked to him earlier in the pits, and he said, I didn't do as good as I wanted to, but I watched his race, man. He was out there blazing. A small mistake can cost you sometimes in the main, and then we have the winner. Number one. Oh, go ahead. You can do it. Hold up the finger. You earned it. Right, number one. So Paolo Morganti won the 10-scale final. So it's great. I'm going to hand you the microphone so that we can talk to both of you. And then I'll just holler out the questions and you answer them. People are going to have to guess online, all right? So Paolo.
Mike Strag with a 15.8.
Man, let me tell you that.
Otto with a fuel stop 23.8. Dana McKee with a 16.4. San Luis has still got to make up 2 laps to catch up to Dana McKee.
Tires, and I'm going to go
6:40 left in this race, guys. Dwight Smith is down to 6.
Well, the final, let's say, was the final part of the week because the beginning was kind of tough. The car was not good the whole week. I have a massive problem with traction roll. Plus, running 2 classes is really difficult to have always both cars really good. So you have to kind of choose which one. So I never gave up. We were basically working every time. And for every run, we were improving a little bit here, a little bit there. And then during the last round, actually was able to improve a lot and finally take my spot in the main. And last night, we decided to do a very aggressive strategy because, in our opinion, was the best way. And we were a little bit lucky because, honestly, we had the speed for second position. But at the end, we won the race. So we're very, very, very happy.
Listen, luck is part of strategy. Listen, I tell you what, I've watched Formula One and I've watched Lewis Hamilton lose the championship because of luck. If he didn't blow that motor in Malaysia, he would have won the championship easily. So, don't discount it. You drove hard and you were there. You made your own opportunity today.
Well, I really appreciate that. I mean, as I said, I never gave up. Even if it was really, really tough, I just drove. I did make a couple bubbles during the race, but I recovered, and at the end of the day, as you said, it paid off. So very happy, especially for my sponsor. We were testing new prototype stuff for this race, and basically everything's been approved for production. So from January to February, that should be available.
We're going to have to take a look at that in the pits. The day isn't over yet, folks. There's a lot of new stuff here at this race. I want to shift focus a little bit to Eddie. Eddie also runs for Serpent, and, Paolo, it's funny, but I have to tell you, and Eddie, and you can vouch for this. I mean, Paolo takes time. I know he's here racing 2 classes, but people are at his pit table. It takes the time to help them with their setup, the things that he learned, to help them with the issues. This weekend was a little tough for you, but your car was fast. It wasn't because you were slow. It was just a mistake or 2, right?
Yeah, I mean, the car was fast. I had, my best run was like a 22.703. Which put me in first in the E-main. And, we work on the car. I mean, first of all, I want to give a shout out to D-Man because that man, he totally put me back in the groove. I mean, he reset my car completely, and that's my teammate, I want to give a shout out to him. Also, Uriah for the horsepower. Without them, you can do it by yourself. It's a teamwork. So, but yeah, I mean, I managed to bump up to the D main, then also managed to bump up to the C main, and the C main. Well, I was catching up, starting 12, and I think I was close to the third, which I made a mistake. I was very close to the third spot, and I made a mistake. The link came out. And by the time they brought it to the pit, and I think it flamed out, put it back on the pit, I was a lap down. So all I did at that point was drive the car and finish the race. But overall, I had a great weekend. Always have fun down here. And I want to give a shout out to Full Throttle George for this is my favorite event of the year. This is how. When everything happens, you get new stuff. People, they're getting ready for next season, and like always, learning from the best. So overall, it's an awesome weekend.
Yeah, thanks, Eddie. Yeah, and I gotta say, I'm gonna pile on there a little bit. When you don't know how close you were. All right, I'm gonna tell you that right now. When you get a chance to look at live fullthrottleraceway.liverc.com to go look at your results. you'll see how close you really were. You were really close. As a matter of fact, your pace, you'd have been in second by the end of the race. So, you know, what that means was you'd have come up, from the last race to the B main, and your pace was going to be at the front of the B. So, Eddie, man, my hat's off to you, Eddie. You're always out here, you know, kind of humble, doing your thing, you know, keep it quiet in the pits. You know, you go out, you're a gentleman racer, you know, and trust me, just keep at it. You know, just like Paolo, sometimes it breaks your way, sometimes it breaks not your way, but make sure that you're there and you know, and ready to take advantage of the opportunities. So, Eddie, thank you so much, and good luck in the next race. We'll see you again. You going to Peru?
Well, I don't think I'll go to Peru, but I'll be getting ready for national next year, and I'm gonna do a little bit of A scale. I'm gonna try some A scale, and also we're getting ready to do a little bit of electric also at the local track, opening soon, and try to, you know, I'm gonna keep myself and, you know, keep my hands on the remote no matter what it is, but I will get ready for national, that's for sure.
Perfect, thanks, Eddie. So, and again, congratulations, Paolo. Thank you much.
Thank you very, very much. You are doing an awesome job, by the way. Not sure everybody's acknowledging, but thank you for your job.
Thank you. You guys take it easy.